What's up, everybody? We're live. We have a pretty good card this Saturday. We got Corey Sandhagen versus Umar Nurmagomedov. Umar Nurmi. It's a pretty good main event. I think the fight started at 9 a.m. So, yeah, man, I'm on vacation, and we still got to get it done. What a recap for last week. What a great week, man. 3-1 on the night. I also cashed a 5-leg parlay. Obviously, I'm not going to be tracking stuff like that, but that was awesome. And my only loss was on Cop. It was a close fight, it is what it is, but we cashed big on Bilal, RoboCop, and Patty the Baddie. And, yeah, plus 6.55 inch for the night, man. So, good night, and let's start talking about this card, man. We got one bet, just one and done, and let's get it. It's going to be a short podcast. Just, want to talk about every fight, and, enjoy his vacation. First fight of the night, we got Cedric Dumas versus Denis Tiuliulin. Yeah, I'm going to pick Dumas, man. I think that he's going to get takedowns here, and I think he has a huge advantage on the mat, and I think he's a better striker. Tiuliulin is not UFC material. I think Dumas is, and I think Dumas is going to go out there and get him out of there. So I got Dumas for the dub. He's a favorite. Not going to play him. Next fight. We got Herbert versus Rolando Bedoya. This is a close fight. I'm going to pick Bedoya, but I'm going to pass from a bet. I did not like what I saw from Bedoya versus Song at all. He got hurt in that fight multiple times, and losing to a guy like Kenan Song was pretty embarrassing. 0-2 at 170. It was the first fight against Chaos Williams. It was pretty controversial, but now he's dropping weight to 155, got rid of his baby fat, so he might, look really good. Because if this is a striker versus striker matchup, both guys don't grapple. I feel like if anyone grapples, it's going to be Bedoya. But I think Herbert's a little more technical. Bedoya's going to land the harder shots and more volume. Bedoya is a lot younger too. 27, and Herbert's 36. So going to pass from a bet, but I'm going to pick the dog and Bedoya. I just don't trust Herbert's chin at all. Next fight, we got Victoria Dudakova versus Sam Hughes. This is a tough fight. It's really tough to call. Sam's a dog. I just don't think she's really that talented. So Dudakova is undefeated. She's going to be bigger out there. I think that she can kind of just pick apart Hughes and maybe get some takedowns and win a close fight. So we'll go with Dudakova. Next fight, Garam Kutateladze versus Jordan Vucenic. I got Garam here. I think that he's just more well-rounded. Jordan taking this on short notice is making his debut, but I think Garam is the better fighter, and I think he's just honestly just going to keep him on the feet and pick him apart. So we'll go Garam. Next fight, Shamil Gaziev versus Dontel Mays. Gaziev really dropped the ball last fight. Bad. Hard to trust him. He should win this fight, but I'm not laying the juice on Gaziev, man. His cardio is complete garbage. So we'll go with Gaziev for the job done, but I will not bet this fight. Next fight, we got Muhammad Yahya versus Kai Fernandes. I don't have a good read on this fight at all, but I know that Fernandes is a huge favorite. He's like minus 400. I do think he's going to get the job done, but it's really hard to trust either dude here, man. I mean, minus 400 Fernandes, the dude, I haven't really seen anything from him, so I'll pick him, but I feel like this line should be a lot closer. But yeah, it's pretty garbage, so yeah, I'll go Fernandes with the KO. Next fight, Alonzo Menifield versus Asmat Murzakanov. I'm going to go with the Asmat. I think he's a better fighter. It's really kind of weird how to see how far this guy goes. I do think he's going to be, a ranked guy. He's in the top 15 right now. He might be 13, but I just want to see him against like the top 10 guys. I really do. But this is a good matchup for him. Menifield's, kind of a jobber and has no chin. So we'll go Asmat for the win. First fight of the main card. We got my only bet tonight. We got Brener versus Joel Alvarez. I think it's a good fight. I messed up on the line. I really thought that he was going to be closing, the favorite by fight time in Brener. And he's at plus 165, man. So I completely screwed up that line. I got 3 units on him at plus 125. I think it's a really good spot for him, though. Joel Alvarez is a good fighter. I'm not saying he's not, but I think Brenner's definitely more well-rounded. Are you in a Slavic household? No, I'm in Northern California, dude. So, I know you live in Sacramento, but nah, man, I'm in the mountains right now in Twin Heart. Pretty sick. But, yeah, Blake's wife's being attacked by how Ukraine. I think if Brener makes it a dogfight, it's going to win. I mean, first off, you got to say Joe Alvarez, his last fight against Mark Dikasy is looking good. And then in the second round, Dikasy went out there and controlled him on the mat, dude, for like 3 minutes and then got up. And there's a controversial headbutt, and then he got subbed. So if it wasn't for that, I mean, Dikasy was winning the second round, man, and was controlling him on the mat. Joel's takedown defense is 11%. So I don't see Brener getting subbed here. I feel like if he does, obviously he's going to lose, but I just don't see it. I think Brener has the better grappling. I think he's going to get takedowns on the feet. I think Joel's pretty technical, but I think the pressure and I think Brenner's power is going to do the difference. I think Brener is just going to make it a dogfight, and we've never seen Alvarez, get in a dogfight. And all of his wins are by finish, and he's never won a decision. So, like I said, Brener makes this a war. He's going to win. I think Alvarez is a good fighter. He went out there and beat Moises after he missed weight, and then he lost to Demir and lost to Sarukian. But Brener arguably, should be 2-0-1 in the UFC. His last fight against Horvath should have been a draw if it wasn't for the last 5 seconds when he got dropped. So, if you look at this fight from a matchup stylistically, I said I think that Joel is more technical on the feet. I think Brener has more power. I think Brener has better takedowns and better grappling. And I think Joel's jiu-jitsu is really good. Probably has a better jiu-jitsu. But Brener's a legit BJJ black belt, shoot a box. And I just think that the pressure, and I think he's going to make it a dogfight. I mean, that's his middle name, dogfight. So I got Elvis Brener making this a very gritty fight and getting the job done. It's only better than night. Is there anything else I want to add here? Good boxing for Brener, good straight left. I think he has the cardio advantage as well. I think he has a really good cardio. Had a terrible weight cut last fight, man. He still, had a close fight. Yeah, man. I mean, 3 takedowns against Orbai, which is a really good grappler. Took down Garam twice. Took down, what's his name? That trains Khabib. Tukovov. So 5 years younger as well. Alvarez, 11% takedown defense. I just don't know how he's going to be in a dogfight, dude. I really don't. And I do. Brenner's definitely more active. So, yeah, we're going to go with Brener, man, for the win. And everyone's taking down Joel Alvarez, man. So, if Brener doesn't get subbed here, man, I think he's going to win some big shots on the mat. And I think he's going to get Joel Alvarez out of there or win a decision. So, Elvis Brener season. So, next fight we got Mackenzie Dern versus Ruby Godinez. Obviously, I'm a big Mackenzie Dern fan, because I met her. But it's a tough fight, man. I can't bet this fight because both these girls are really hard to trust. I'm going to pick Whoopi. I just think that she keeps it on the feet. She's the better striker. But, I mean, she could go out there and shoot on Mackenzie Dern, man. Her fight IQ is terrible. So, she's not someone I'm looking to bet on. But I'll pick her to get the job done. Mackenzie's just been kind of looking worse and worse, man. So I hope Mackenzie wins, but we're going to pick Whoopi. Next fight, Tony Ferguson, Michael Chiesa. I got Michael Chiesa. Should he be minus 800? No, but I'll pick him for the win. Cheeto Vera versus Davison Figgy. It's a pick 'em. I'm going to pick Fig. I think that the grappling's going to be big. I think that he gets takedowns. He could win. Cheeto's just been looking washed in his last fight, man. After getting smoked like that, it's really hard to see where his head's going to be at. He took so much damage, so I'm going to pick Figgy but if he grapples. If he doesn't grapple, I don't know if he's going to win, but if he goes out there and shoots takedowns, he's going to win. Co-main event, we got the Pirate, Shara Bullet versus Ward McCall. I'm going to go with the Pirate here, man. I am looking to fade him, but this is a striker versus striker matchup, dude. Ward McCall is not going to go out there and take him down, so I think Shara is just going to mess him up on the feet. He's a bigger guy. There's a rumor going around. I saw it. People were talking about Ward McCall saying if he loses this fight, he's done. Sports, I don't like that attitude. Good striker, but, I mean, no cardio, not a lot of heart. There's no ground game at all. He's been finished before. I think Shara's just a better striker, man, so I'm going to go with Shara. Main event, Corey Sandhagen, Umar. Tough fight to call. I've had a really hard time with this one. I want to pick the dog here, but I'm going to pick Umar, man. I feel like this is a close fight. The judges are going to give it to Umar, man, because where it's at. He's never fought anyone, so it's kind of really hard, to bet him and put him in a parlay. But from a pick, I'll pick Umar. Not confident. So, what do we recap on my picks? Umar, Shara Bullet, Figgy, Chiesa, Whoopi, Brener, Hazmat, Fernandes, Gaziev, Kutateladze, Dudakova, Bedoya, and Dumas. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. It's a short podcast, but we're on vacation, so, not going to go crazy on here. Elvis Brener season, only better than night. Let's get it. Touch. Peace out, man. And let's get it, man. Hope everyone has a winning night. Later.